2, 3, 4.
Hey everybody, Martin here. Day 10 today. I know yesterday I was out walking and talking about some of the difficulties that I had the last couple days, the hunger and like the acid reflux kind of coming up and stuff like that. Today, a little different, not much. The hunger didn't last as long, but I will say the thoughts of eating food definitely came a little stronger. It was weird. I just like literally had a thought like 20 more days of this, 20 more days. I don't know if I could do it. I can do it. I've done it before. And part of that is walking through the process of what I've had to do before in order to get to where I want to go, right? And it's interesting. I don't know if you would call it groupthink or what, right? And groupthink is kind of where everyone in this group is thinking the same, right? And we move together, we do it together. As I think something, so do you, and then all of a sudden the whole group thinks the same thing. Well, I began this fast with a couple other gentlemen, and they were in it for the 30 days. Like, we were like, let's go, let's do this. And one of them failed like a day, maybe 2 days in. He was like, I can't do this, I'm done. And I was like, what? And my thought at that moment was, hey, he's not doing it. Nobody really knows. I haven't made my video yet. Let me eat something. And but I know, right? And there was another gentleman who started a couple days before me, and he was in it, and I was talking with him yesterday. I said, hey man, how you doing on your fast, right? Because usually, and really he's like my fasting partner, right? Like he's the one person who, if I'm gonna do a long fast, he's doing it with me. And I called him and I was like, how are you doing? Are you feeling good? What you experiencing? And he's like, oh man, I'm sorry, I ate on Saturday, I ate Sunday. I'm back in, but I ate on Saturday and Sunday. And I was like, what? And then the thought came to me like, well, heck, you could eat then too, right? It's good. Nobody will know. But this time I had started the videos, right? And I had told you guys that I'm going to go to 30 days. And so I'm going to 30 days, right? No matter what I feel, no matter what I think, no matter, right? Like the one thing I do know is I'm not going to die, right? And I think that's part of the process that each of us have to get over, is feeling like we're gonna die. Now I get it, there are ways to mitigate some of the uncomfortableness, right? You could add some butter or like some heavy whipping cream or some MCT oil to your coffee in the morning. And if you listen to what's the guy's name? He's the guy who did the, hold on, let me look. Dave Asprey. He's the guy who came up with the bulletproof diet, the bulletproof coffee. He says to fast on water is ignorant, right? It's unnecessary. You can receive all the same benefits fasting with bulletproof coffee, MCT oil, butter, heavy whipping cream, and take the edge off of the uncomfortableness that most people experience when they do these long extended fasts. I've never actually used them in what I would call a fast. If I'm drinking the bulletproof coffee, I'm in a keto state of mind, or a keto diet at the time, eating that way. But never have I used it to like try to take the edge off of off of my fasting. But I don't even know why I'm talking about it. Maybe I've thought about it. I don't know. But I'm just saying, like, this time, and I get it, right? Each time that I fast has been a little different. Probably part of it is my health, my mental condition, where I'm at in life, what I'm trying to do, why I'm here. And I think that's what I have to think about a lot of times. I've never really talked about this, but like, what's the why of why you're fasting, right? Like, why are you even doing it? What's the motivation behind it? And right now, like, I'm really trying to do an experiment, right? For the most part, that's not something that usually holds somebody tight to pain or unnecessary struggle. Like, I really don't have to do this, right? Like, this fasting thing, I'm not trying to cure any particular ailment in my body. I'm fasting because I want to, and I want to run an experiment to see, like, what the fat loss and what the muscle loss looks like after 30 days, right? That's what I want to see. I literally got a DEXA scan, have this opportunity to do it, so why not run it, right? And so I don't want to have anything to potentially jeopardize my research. Not like I'm gonna, go publish anything significant, but I think that having a goal and setting it and working to attain it no matter what is always important, right? And like I said, from last year, right, coming out of 2023 into 2024, not feeling like a failure, but acknowledging a failure of a year because I didn't accomplish any goal that I had set out to do. This year I want to be different, right? I don't want to start the year failing a goal or giving in, or I'm not going to die. So that would be the only reason to surrender, is I'm on the verge of death, and I'm not going to be that after 30 days. I have plenty of body fat to sustain me. Now this is just the whole mental conditioning, mental toughness aspect of what I'm trying to do and where I'm trying to go and who I'm trying to become, right? Who are you trying to become? Where are you trying to go? What are you trying to do, right? What motivates you to move in the directions and the things that you do? Is it hard stuff or is it easy stuff, right? And one of the quotes that I try to live by is, in order to become somebody that nobody else is, you got to do the things nobody else does. And there are a lot of people in the world who do 30-day fasts, but not a lot of people in my circle, right? And so I always tell people I'm trying to push the limits of what I think my body can do and where I can go. And what are you trying to do? Where are you trying to go? Who are you trying to be, right? I want to become the best version of me, and part of it starts with knowing the limits I can put my body to and be okay. I'll be fine. I just have to work through the thoughts that I have, and that's why I do this, right? Because I want you guys on the journey with me. I want accountability, right? I want to know that if I do this, not like any of you are really keeping score, but if I fail, then I fail you too, right? And I don't want that. I've already let enough people down in my life. I don't want to continue adding to the list. And so, and some of you will see this and be like, none of us really care, but I care. And so I just wanted to come on here today, day 10. We're 1/3 of the way through, so it means we're almost done. But life is good, right? The last couple of days, sleep has been lousy, and that could potentially just be because I haven't intaken any calories. My calories are so low that my body is struggling to sleep. But again, I'm not gonna die. I'll be just fine. But day 10, 1/3 through, we're gonna keep pushing no matter what, right? There's no reason for us to have to eat, so we won't. I want to see what the results look like at the end of the 30 days, and from there we'll make our next plan to do what we got to do. But I just wanted to reach out today, let you guys know that God loves you, and so do I. I hope you have a great day, and God bless you all.